Welcome to Bristol Temple Meads. I'm here to begin my trip up to Birmingham to catch a flight. However, there is no direct service as of current because unfortunately they are short-staffed, which means there are quite a few connections we have to catch. I'm not known as a train enthusiast, so we'll see how this goes. Welcome to Bradley Penny Aviation on a train. Let's go. Bristol Temple Meads is located in the heart of Bristol itself and was built in 1840. It was designed by the famous designer Isambard Kingdom Brunel and serves over 11 million passengers a year. There isn't really a whole lot to see before heading platform side, apart from the stunning architecture of course. So we got a few travel snacks from WH Smith and then headed to the platforms. Below the tracks in the tunnels, you'll find a few shops which will cater for the majority of passengers, with clear guidance and sanitisation areas. However, it doesn't really come to any surprise that all the shops were closed on my visit. Well, that was Bristol Temple Meads. It's old, very old, and its age can definitely be seen throughout. However, I did see a couple of shops to grab a snack before your journey. Speaking of journeys, I've got a train to catch. Let's go. Let's head up to platform 3 where our cross-country rail service is waiting for us. As you can see, the station is currently under very heavy maintenance, which could cause delays. It's that time, let's head to platform 3 and board our train for today. Welcome aboard our cross-country Voyager Class 221. Today we're riding in first class. Let's prepare for our departure. The views aren't really going to be anything special as the lighting is simply awful. As we pull away from Bristol Temple Meads, let's take a look at today's journey. This service today has several scheduled stops in Bristol Parkway, Cheltenham Spa and then arriving in at Birmingham New Street. Here we are just in time arriving at our first stop of Bristol Parkway. While enjoying the evening sunsets, let's go and take a look around this cross-country Class 221 Super Voyager. So then, if you decide to travel with cross-country railway, what can you expect for your onboard product? Let's take a look now. The midsection offers for a standard but modern toilet. However, I was horrified to see someone had missed the toilet while doing a number 2. The first class carriage is laid out in a 3 abreast configuration. There are spacious single and gathered seating areas. The regular seat offers for a large adjustable tray table with the one next to it being foldable. The legroom was quite frankly fantastic and there were no issues on that behalf. The seat also offers for individual charging with a plug socket, adjustable armrests and of course individual volume controls. Here's a better look at the seats. The first class carriage also offers for personal overhead storage. We're just arriving now at our second stop of Cheltenham Spa. The views aren't really anything special, as you can see here, me trying to get a few shots of the moon. We are now approaching Birmingham New Street. Once we had arrived at the wonderful Birmingham New Street Grand Central Station, I was invited by the driver to visit the controls at the front of the train. It was great learning about trains, however, I'm not quite willing to take it up as a full-time hobby. So welcome to Birmingham New Street Station. Let's go and catch our connection to Birmingham International. But before we do that, we do have a 30-minute layover, so let's go and take a look around the station. Birmingham New Street Station was built back in 1854, with a very modern extension called Gateway Plus being completed in 2015. The station itself is one of the biggest in the UK. The facility is large to cope with the 40 million yearly passengers. The shopping selection here is extensive. However, tonight's service was a late one, so there wasn't really a whole lot open. The shopping selection here at Birmingham New Street is fantastic. There's plenty of food and drink and restaurants available for passengers, and also duty-free shops, some of those that you'll find in an airport. It's like a shopping mall. The reason for all the lights dotted around and the heavy security is that over the past week or so, Tom Cruise has actually been filming parts of the new Mission Impossible film, hence why parts of the station have actually been transformed into Dubai Airport. It's that time, let's go and catch our Avanti service to Birmingham International. The lighting's not great, so don't expect anything view-wise. The service is now a short journey over to Birmingham International. Let's quickly go and take a look around. Right then, let's go and take a look around the train. In the galley areas, you'll find a few resting areas, a small amount of storage, and even 2 bike racks available. Of course, this train was fitted with a much newer and hygienic toilet from the last train I was on. The carriage does have some overseat storage, however I imagine during peak times they are very busy. The seats are in a 2-2 configuration with family table seats and of course regular seats available. At the regular seat, you'll find a very small flip tray table about the size of an A4 sheet of paper, although it did have a cup holder. The legroom is great for a journey of this length, and I have no other comments to make other than that. At the seat, charging was available with multiple USB ports and of course a plug socket to keep your devices charged throughout your journey. Very short journey today, around about 13 minutes, and we'll be arriving at Birmingham International in a few moments. As we get a quick glimpse of the airport, I welcome you to our final destination of this trip, Birmingham International. Now let's get ready to hear my final thoughts on today's trip. So welcome to Birmingham International Airport after those services of Cross Country Railway and Avanti. Overall the trip was great, probably because of how late the services were. Let me know how you thought I did reviewing them in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this review. If you happen to enjoy it, or if you learned something from it, please be sure to leave a like, comment what you thought of it down below, and of course subscribe for future content just like this. That's all from me today. Take care and stay safe.